Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome back. I hope that we have fixed the audio issues. So I hope everybody can hear me loud and clearly. So we're going to take a look at the market. And as you can see right now, just sitting at 2.39 trillion. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 63,714. The market has been going down. It's a lot of cryptos, especially altcoins, that's down as much as like 30%. So we can just slide down and you can see the numbers is looking real bad right now. But when you keep everything in perspective, we know that it's because Bitcoin has ran up as well as the altcoins has ran up tremendously for the past maybe 2 or 3 months. So definitely a pullback is expected, especially with the halving upon us. So how many days till the halving? It should be like maybe a few weeks now, maybe before the halving, at least 20 some odd days before the Bitcoin halving. So it's a lot of things going on, but we're going to take a look at a few cryptos that we typically discuss on this channel. And I want to start with Dent first because this is by far um the best opportunity right now with it dipping from the twos that it once was back into the 001 area. So what I expect from Dent is maybe some pullback along with the market. So if the market continues to go down, definitely expect Dent to go down. Um, they do have some new news we're gonna just touch on briefly. I believe it has something to do with like the chain. So we're gonna touch on that briefly. So we got Dent pulled up here, Dent social media Twitter handle or X handle, and just to look to see if it's anything new that they presenting. And the latest news, which would be the 13th of March, today's the 19th, and it states after our official launch on DentNet on the 5th of March 2024, we already have more than 17,000 on-chain wallets on Dent.io. Today, we submitting the listing of DentX and DentNet to coinmarketcap. So, they would definitely have to straighten out the difference, but I believe that the DentNet is their uh I guess whatever it is in regards to how they um deal with the topping up of minutes of data of digital data. And I believe the Dent X will be the native token of that platform. So I don't know. I don't know what Dent. I don't know if they'll be the same. If they'll be pegged together as far as the same price point, but I'm not too concerned of that as Dent is the native token of all of this. So it'll just benefit from whatever they're doing here. I still like it because they're building and they're still doing things. And you can see here it says something. We're thrilled to share that our team has conducted a comprehensive blockchain protocol audit for DentNet, a groundbreaking blockchain for the telecom assets, scoring an outstanding 9.9 out of 10 with zero critical or high severity issues found. So they got this audited by hacking, which is good. We always want to be safe when conducting stuff on these apps and whatnot. And if you see here, this is March 11th, you can see they're giving examples of, I guess, the usage. And you can see here, let's blow this up so we can see. So you can see there they're enabling it to show up on the actual wallet. So you can see Dent there, Dent net, and then Dent X. So that's, I would like to see more clarity provided on, the actual usage. If that Dent X is only to be used on Dent net, or is it going to be tradable on exchanges? And what's the difference in price action between the actual Dent token? So, but they're still building, they're still doing things, and we're going to keep pushing on to the next one. And the next crypto that I want to talk about is on the Matic blockchain. So Polygon. So lately in the crypto space, it's been a lot of like meme action going on. So we're in the meme token season, perhaps, which is usually always first when before the market starts to roll. It's like it'll go um meme token and then like kind of DeFi next. Or it could really go meme because NFTs is different from memes, like it could be the same, but it's also like a different um it's a different wave. It's like a different market. So it can be NFTs after the meme coin, and it can all seem the same because the meme is really just the NFT at the end of the day. You're the picture of something, you know what I'm saying? But it can be more concentrated into like actual NFTs that have utility and things of that nature. So that can coincide with DeFi. So I think DeFi is going to be right after the meme coin wave. And the meme coin wave hasn't really started. It's just getting warmed up. But I bring up this token because on Matic, they have, we're going to check the holders on this token, and you can see they have only 3,000 holders. So it is very, very early on this token that's on Matic. And I believe I did a video on this before, but I could be wrong. But if we look at and I'm gonna do all of this freestyle right here, right on coinmarketcap. So we look at the 1 yearly on it. You don't even need like, let's look at it month. So for the last month, you can see here it went down to as low as 4037 at one point, or maybe a little lower than that. But since then, it has gone as high as 4064. So that's almost a double of the price in a month. Now it's pulling back. Everything's pulling back. And but I just thought this was an interesting crypto that's on um Matic that really nobody's paying attention to. And so let's just go take a look at the Twitter handle and see anything new that they're doing right now. And as you can see here, they got 37,000 followers. The last post that they did was about the 15th, and it's introducing um POLX Pay, a secure payment system. And so I guess they introducing a payment system in regards to the using the POLX token. So if you want more information, you can look at this. They got some links and articles. They're on Medium. You can go check out the whole article there if you would like. But just for the sake of keeping this video real short, I just wanted to breeze through a couple of because nobody's talking about it. Everybody's talking Bitcoin, Ethereum. You could throw Solana in there now. And it's another thing. Solana has a lot of meme coins that's pumping. We're going to visit that a little bit in this video, but So they also have they had a staking program that's ended. Yeah, so they had a staking program. They must have ended it for whatever reason, but um they're building over here. You might want to take a look at this. I brought it up a few times in previous videos. I think this is a nice watch lister, if you will. But anyway, we're going to keep pushing on to the next one. And this one kind of caught my attention from a whole nother area I was in, and I seen some marketing material with Bitgert brides. So this is a sub penny play 24602. Really, really low, real easy entry there on let me see if they listed. They should be listed on a few exchanges. Yes, they are. KuCoin, they're on pretty much all of it. You can go Pancake Swap and also get this crypto, or either Uniswap and get this crypto. So they have a nice coverage area. But what was interesting was I was on their new website. So, that's always a good thing in a bull market when cryptos rebrand themselves. We can see here 189,000 holders, 263. So that's a nice following there. As soon as I can get my page to load correctly, we're going to slide over to their website. So they have a new website. The reason why this is good is in a bull run, it's going to give you credibility when it comes to retail. They'll come to your website and they're going to go scroll all the way down and see that you have a new 2024 website. So that's important. And then they'll, go through and look through, do the research. But we're going to skip all of that and we're going to go straight to their roadmap here and just check out what they got going on. They even got like so this is an AI play. They're gonna be leaning to get some coverage in that area. Let's go V1, V2 roadmap. So this is all of the stuff that they completed. You can see here just a bunch of completions, which leads to the V3 roadmap. And when we go to the V3 roadmap, we can see that they are in phases here. So October 23 to January 24, this is already completed. Okay, they did all of this stuff, which was successful upgrade of Explorer and launch of grant program. Evaluate the current Explorer, identify areas for improvement, develop and test the upgraded Explorer functionalities, launch a grant program to attract developers and contributors. So they did all of this supposedly, and they should be February to April 2024 and phase two, which is current. This is where they should be completing these tasks listed here, which is exchange upgrade. Milestone 2, completion of UI redesign for Android and web. So that's the new website that so that's completed already. Conduct user research and gather feedback. Develop wireframes and mockups for Android and web platforms. Implement UI redesign based on user feedback. So this is the phase they're in now, and they have completed at least the redesigning of the UI. So in phase 3, which will begin May 2024 to August 2024, it should be integration of AI in the audit platform, redesign and AI integration. So you should see more of them playing into the AI narrative that's going to take place into the crypto sphere this bull run as well, which should be good because if you pay attention to the US markets, AI stocks has been just they've been going crazy, and like one of the AI plays that's been ringing in crypto is near. So we'll see how that's gonna play out. That'll be interesting to watch. But you can see here Bitgert is working. It's still a super cheap play to get into now. You can get it everywhere basically. So you might want to add that on your watch list. It's down now, probably close to 20 something, 30%. So you'll be getting it even more so at a discount. So let's look. So it was up here March 10th. So the past week it's just been going down, but you can see here it was 4181. Let's see what their high is. Five, one, two, three, four, five, four. That's a high that's gonna get broke through in a month. You can see the whole month is up 57%. So you might want to keep this joint on your watch list and keep it close to you because at these prices, and even if it continues to dip down, you will want to definitely be gobbling it up here. But if you can get it anywhere in this section right here, that's even better. It's being mentioned with the likes of Floki Inu, Baby Doge. So just keep an eye on Bitgert and let's keep pushing through some of these cryptos. And we're gonna go to another one that has a lot of excitement around it. That's Zen. So we got Zen token pulled up. Zen right now is pulling in 8 million in volume every day. Pretty awesome. Um, if you follow this crypto, you see it in these. If it just was, we was this. Let's look at this. This is definitely something you should have on your list just because of the way it moves. Like it has drastic moves and it does it like, once or twice every now and then. So this is a crypto you can keep your eye on. And if you play it right, you can make a couple double ups on it real quick. It has all the liquidity there. And expect a very good high side. Look at this. It was just here and it's back in this area where it was even cheaper than that. Like this is definitely, good opportunity to get a discount, you know. It has a ton of development on this chain. They're coming out with like the X1 chain soon that has let's go to MetaMask and go to MetaMask and check some things out. Um Yada 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 yada. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. So I want to go to their website and just give you guys a real brief. This is the Zen mainnet. You can come here and like create ZenFTs, you can mint the token. You would definitely have to pay ETH fees depending on what chain you mint it on. You can mint it like if you come here, for instance. These are all the chains that Zen is on. So you can mint Zen on Ethereum. You can mint it on Binance, on Polygon, Avalanche, Moonbeam, even like chains that I'm not even familiar with. Phantom, OKC, Optimism, Base, they are definitely spread. And they're coming out with their own uh chain as well. You can see here, X1. You can come here and mint on the chains. Like you can, if you go on X1 DevNet, they actually give you free XN tokens to mint Zen and do things with. If you come over here, you can do the same thing. And I think this is eventually going to be the one that everything is done on. I'm not sure because these guys are always building and doing things and creating things. It's really hard to keep up with everything. You just kind of you gotta find what you like about it. But I think this is gonna be a successful. This is the founder right here, this guy, and here's some stats on it. Zen has 500,000 wallets, no admin keys, no pre-minting, no marketing, 12 EVM chains plus Bitcoin, Argon 2 Zen blocks, POW AI GPU grid compute, compressed inscriptions, AI powered X1 blockchain, Zenburn, and liquid staking. That's a lot. That's a whole mouthful of stuff that, and I'm not even familiar with, but I am familiar with no admin keys, meaning it's not controlled by any one entity. It's just like Bitcoin, you know? So this crypto has came a long way. I kind of seen this one when it was first launched um a few years ago or a year ago, I believe. It feels like it's been years, but it hasn't been that long. I think it was launched in 2023, like October or August 2023. So it's only been a little past a year. They've come so far as a lot of stuff that they got. Now, will all of this last through the bull run? We'll see, because I do feel like overall the crypto market is gonna dump before the halving, and it kind of seems like that's what it's doing right now. So if these coins can survive, a real harsh kind of drop in the market, I think on the other side they're gonna do terrific. So last but not least, we're gonna talk about this last crypto before I wrap this video up. Welcome back, everybody. We back at it. So this is just a continuation from the last video that I did. I was talking about a few cryptos. This is a video being made the day after. I wasn't able to upload that video. However, I did put it, that a piece of it is in this video. So this is the second part of it. So we left off, I believe we left off, and we were going to take a look at Electroneum. Now, if you are indeed have been subscribed to this channel, you know that you have gotten your dose of Electroneum coverage on this channel. Reason being because we feel as though that um, this is one of those cryptos that is a solid play. I personally been in this crypto since 2017, like when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? I've been messing around with this crypto through all of those times, and it's been really stiff. You know, you have your moments where you can make money, but it's been really stiff, really no technology. I think the last thing that they did on a technology level, and I'm not talking about any task because that's just a platform for vendors to sell, products and services. I'm talking about like development, not upgrading whatever they got going on. So this new Aurelius upgrade that ETN just had is the first since I've been covering it, the first time that they ever did an extensive overhaul like they just did. So I say all of that to say this is one of the side they have their own app, like I said in a video ago, when I made a little review on Electroneum. They have their own app where you can do self custody right on the app, and you got access to all of the perks and things of that nature that goes on inside the app. They have a lot of little stuff as well as access to the any task platform to even buy things on. But aside all of that, now this new upgrade, you can now interact with MetaMask. And that's what this video is for. I'm just going to go touch over some news that they had posted. If I would have finished up the video yesterday, I would have covered this, but I was super tired and didn't get a chance. So I'm going to cover it right now for you guys. And here we go. So we got Electroneum Twitter handle pulled up, and you can see the 19th. Today's the 20th. There was a plan to release a new update by Richard Els today, but the video contains many references to new exchanges and new third-party wallet compatibility that we have been unable to get a firm legal opinion on releasing in time. So they didn't release that video. We know that. However, they did release some information on what the video was about, and just some of the new stuff that's out already. And trust me, they got a ton of stuff that's coming in the pipeline, I believe. Well, let's just start with the two first ones. They got two new exchange are listing ETN. Now, they say it's in the top 10. You could pick. I really think it's just going to be the ones that they already had in the top 10, like KuCoin, Mexi, um, whatever, wherever they got delisted from, those are the exchanges that's going to probably relist them back first. I don't think it's going to be a headbanger like a Binance or Coinbase or anything a headbanger, because if it was, trust me, that would be the news. They're not going to keep that unfold. Now you know, it might be an exchange uh that they wasn't on, but I don't think it's going to be a big one. Not yet. I think they coming. I think they'll come like in April, when things really start getting cooking. Then you roll those out. You release that news. But nevertheless, long as they get in a coverage, that's what's important. And I never really doubted that they would not get the coverage. Even with the upgrades and things that was going on, they still had a couple of little exchanges that kept them, and you still could have traded, and so do the usual. So it wasn't like they was just you couldn't get rid of no liquidity. You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep it going. MetaMask, which is a big one. So the way you would put it on MetaMask, and I'm gonna give y'all a little example right now. So you would come to, they have the links already here. Let me just log into my MetaMask, and then I'll show you guys how you can get it loaded up yourself. So here we go. We got our MetaMask loaded up. So now let's just say that, I want to add this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to their Twitter handle and click these links right here. So you want to click the chainlist.org link, and it'll give you the information to plug into the MetaMask to bring up the, so you want to look for the search ETN. It should pull up. My computer is kind of running slow, but that's what you want to do. You want to find the Electroneum, and then you just simply add wallet once it pulls up. You can see it's still loading. There we go, right here. So we got Electroneum mainnet. You can connect that right there. Boom. And what that'll do is that'll connect to your MetaMask wallet, and you'll have the ability to use MetaMask as Electroneum wallet, which has never been done before. It's always been on their app or on an exchange. No in betweens with them because they're pretty centralized, you know. And Richard L, he runs a really, really tight ship when it comes to that Electroneum, following all rules and guidelines everywhere. So it's really surprising that they're taking this dip into, the real crypt. They sticking their toe into the crypto waters, like the shark infested waters. And now Electronium's here. So we hope that they don't get tainted with rug pulls and, become like a one of those blockchains where, you gotta have, you just gotta go to war to do anything on. You want them to stay safe. And I like the comfortability of not worrying about my coins on Electroneum. That was one of the features of their app. I had Electroneum in there for the longest and just never had to worry about it. So we'll see how that goes now that you can add the MetaMask wallet to it. It's going to be interesting. Um, you can do it that way, or you can just kind of. How did I do it? I didn't do it on here. Let's take a step back and go to chain list dot this. This is the way I did it. And I believe on my other wallet, this is the way I did it. From here, from chain list. And I think I did the same thing. So I copy, see if it pulls up. It should. My computer's running a little slow. Maybe I'm doing too much. It don't even want to move. I hope the video is still playing. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is the computer I kind of do my videos on, so it don't sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. But this is where you can go. You can basically get the Electroneum information to plug it into MetaMask yourself, or you can hit the connect wallet and it'll connect there. It'll add that chain into your wallet. See, there we go, like that. It'll do something similar to this. I don't know if I don't want to add that chain though. So, yes, okay. So yeah, basically, okay, here we go. Now everything is moving. I just have to give it some time. Let's see if it'll, there we go. So here we go. So you see, and then you can connect it into your MetaMask and it should pull up your MetaMask and add it to it. And you'll be able to see it. My computer acting kind of corny right now, but they let's see. Nope, it didn't add it, but it will show up here when you do it correctly. I don't know what's going on, but excuse me. That's how you will do that. And then you can go to this little exchange, and shout out to my boy Nakamoto Crypto because I seen him cover this as well. This DEX is one of the first DEXs on uh Electroneum. So you can come here and buy with your Electroneum, which I don't understand why people don't build on Electroneum from here on out because it has its own um users. Like it's a big army. They're not active, but they still around because despite whether it goes up and down, if you hold Electroneum tokens, one thing you know is those tokens ain't going nowhere unless you sell them. So you can sell them for a high price or you can sell them for a low price, whatever you decide. But at the end of the day, those tokens are in your wallet. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have Electroneum. I think if these people can get their marketing together, I think this is going to be a hot um um dex. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be a hot dex. They do have a token right now. It's called the bulk token, and you can only buy it with Electroneum. So that's dope. You can come over here, send your Electroneum, and if my computer wasn't acting up, I would actually do the process just to show y'all, but it's moving too slow, and I'll be on turned it off. So, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That'll be it. I'll see y'all in another one. I still got a couple of more cryptos I would like to go over on Juke on the Solana blockchain, and we could talk about that. So I'm gonna target that on my next video, and I'll see y'all in another.